Okay, the Ravens. They have that thing that the Chiefs had when they had Tyreek, where they can get 20 yards sort of whenever they want. Their blocking is immaculate. Derrick Henry is eating. He is eating. He can't help himself. It's so fun to watch. Lamar looks like he's barely trying. They keep putting Hurtons on teams in prime time. It's super fun to watch. Derrick Henry's great. They've got weapons. Zay's good. Justice Hill's good. Bateman's good. Isaiah Likely's good. Andrews is back. Andrews is catching two tutties in the end zone, just like looking all fucking crazy on the sidelines. It absolutely is offensive porn. The fact that they can do that thing where they're just like, it's cool, we'll just get the 20 yards. It's fine.
On the ground.
30,
on the
30,
ground.
20?
Yeah, on the ground.
Sure. Whatever.
Yeah,
Lamar
running it.
On the ground. I think they're starting to feel like the only team that can take down Mahomes. And I know that we had this narrative emerge last year, but I still think it might be true. What do you think, Mike? I know you're still down on that.
I do think
wait till the postseason because Lamar. But dude, they don't need to rely on Lamar anymore.
They're the only team in recent memory that I've ever seen that if you were like, it's 3rd and 10, I'm going to run the ball, you still couldn't stop them.
Yeah.
So like that's a pretty wild fucking superpower. I think it's one of the most dynamic offenses I think I've ever seen. Lamar looks great.
Sustainable?
What?
Is it sustainable?
Yeah, regular season, of course. He might win his 3rd MVP.
Is it sustainable? Sustainable?
No. Windows get tighter in the postseason. It always happens. Defenses get better, and what happens with again? We can talk
Chiefs
about that.
have a pretty damn good defense.
January and February, but But Derrick Henry, I mean, if there's one team that knows how to stop Derrick Henry in the playoff game, it's the Kansas City Chiefs. They did it. I mean, they did it in Tennessee all the time.
All right, let's play the game real quick because it's going to go the same way. I'm just realizing now. Ravens 4, Vikings 3, Lions 2, Chiefs 1. That would be the Chiefs versus the Ravens in the AFC Championship game. We're all picking the Chiefs, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And the Lions just beat the Vikings. So is anyone picking the Vikings?
Chiefs Lions again.
Who wins?
I think the Lions. I think the Lions stand a good chance in that game, though.
Starting to get excited about the Lions, huh? Starting to get excited.
I saw a lot of people putting the Lions.
They look
over
pretty
the Chiefs.
meaty out there.
I see a lot of people putting the Lions over the Chiefs. A lot of people backing Jared Goff for MVP. That's how good he's playing right now.
I disagree with that, but
a lot of people
are they still the best offense?
It's out there.
I don't know. Would you pick the Lions over the Ravens?
I think so.
Offense? I think so.
Offensively?
I don't think that they're as dynamic. I don't think that they're as like explosive play high upside as the Ravens, even though they are explosive play high upside. But I think to your point about the Ravens, windows getting tighter postseason, they kind of play like a team I've seen have success in the postseason. I don't know if I've seen an offense like the Ravens. This Ravens offense has existed in different iterations over the last couple of years. Yeah, I mean that'll be fun.
Ravens.
It'll be a fun postseason. If ever, we're praying for everybody to stay healthy. A lot of weird injuries. One last thing before we go, real fast. Do you think the Lions will trade for Maxx Crosby? And if they don't, is that Super Bowl kind of a foregone conclusion? Because that injury to their defensive line is pretty much the biggest injury anyone's had all year.
They still beat the Vikings without him, so I feel like it'll be okay.
I don't know how much
plays
that
into
means.
DK's theory that Sam Darnold and the Vikings suck. But if you can replace Aiden Hutchinson with Maxx Crosby in the exact same season,
maybe something.
That's fucking wild. That'd be wild. Then
imagine when Hutchinson comes back eventually. They have him.
They said if the Lions make it to the Super Bowl, he'll be there.
Yeah, that's an interesting sort of press release. It's very Lionsy. It's very Dan Campbell-y. You know,
gotta have heart.
He puts everything on the bulletin board. That guy, huh? He's just trying to do his best. Coach Taylor, clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.